What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. So I got one here from Modern King. The Modern King. Women are trying to stop men from going his own way, but I'm saying it's too late. The men have checked out. Let's get right into this video.
This one's for the men who hate women. The Black Pill Movement, or mgtow, is a group of men who have left the dating market. They have deleted all dating apps. They are no longer asking women on dates, and they have no intention of ever getting married.
So I don't think many men actually benefit from marriages or relationships anymore.
In fact, they strongly discourage any romantic feelings towards the opposite sex at all.
Women see men going their own way as a threat and are trying to stop it.
I'm worried that you've hitched your trailer on the back of a movement that is bound for self-destruction, and that is the Black Pill Movement, or mgtow.
Getting married to a Western woman is setting yourself up for destruction. Choosing to not date or marry protects you from the destruction that commonly comes with it.
And it's true that marriage rates are falling. In 1970, the marriage rate in the US was over 76%. Now it's at an abysmal 31%. And even if a man manages to get married under these circumstances, the Black Pill Movement notes that he doesn't always have agency over whether or not his marriage lasts. After all, more than 2/3 of divorces are initiated by women. Black pillars point out that family courts, particularly in the United States, but also in the Western world in general, grossly favor women over men, specifically in cases about divorce, child custody, and alimony. The evidence? Approximately 90% of child custody agreements in the US give preference to the mother. On average, in the US, the mother is granted 65% of custody time, while fathers get just 35%. Get this, as of 2010, 97% of all alimony and spousal support are paid to women. This is despite 40% of all US households being headed by female breadwinners. So men do get a bit screwed, if you ask me. So why even get married?
So what was the purpose of saying men going their own way is self-destructive when you agree with one of the main reasons why?
Just like women fall prey to the lies of feminism that have entrapped us for decades, lies about abortion, a career-first culture, birth control, men are just as capable of falling for detrimental lies.
Here's what you left out. Modern feminism was a lie and a trap that women fell for. Men going their own way is men setting themselves free from the harm and self-destruction that comes from relationships with women.
And here's another thing, yeah, and some men are just tired. I've seen a lot of men go through all this crap, and the feminism, it was a lie. And here's the thing, even okay, like trying to get married into the West, right? You're like, okay, where do I stand in the pecking order? The woman's career, even without, they don't have kids. Their career. Oh, we don't need men. Oh, he needs to do what I say. And, I'm going to do what I want. And then, or in your 20s, you're going to be ran through. And then I'm like, oh, I'm ready to settle down at 30. And men are just like waking up like, nah, this ain't even worth it in the West, man. So, I'll either go elsewhere or we're going to just go the way it's going to go, or we're going to go our own way and, not suffer the abuse or in the West. So, so there we go.
Who have been indoctrinated by feminism.
Every day, regular conservative men with good intentions are falling for the smoke and mirrors of black pillars who want you to believe that you're only a true conservative if you abstain from feelings, relationships, and sex with women. They fail to see the value in the very thing that true conservatism supports: family.
Family.
MGTOW isn't a movement, and it isn't the black pill. It's a philosophy. If you took a couple minutes to do actual research, rather than looking at Wikipedia for an incorrect definition, you would realize it isn't misogynistic, nor does it spread hatred to women.
Men and women coexist in a society where they are legally equals. There are no exclusive rights for men that I do not have access to. Still, it's difficult to dispute that men aren't under attack. For one, women can freely hate men anywhere in media, academia, entertainment.
Some of you are like, well, not all men. And of course, it's all men. Literally every single one of them. Hate them, hate them, hate them. Someone was like, what about your dad? Especially my dad.
I know it's popular right now for female creators and influencers to say that, men can function without women and that they're so much better. Obviously, I disagree with the feminist point of view that women are the better sex. But my hot take is, what if both of those are equally destructive because both genders need and depend on the other?
Men don't need women, nor do we depend on them. I would call it a want. However, women do need and depend on men. The comfortable life men have built and fought to protect is the reason many feminists have the illusion they don't need men.
And here's the thing. Okay, for the infrastructure around the world, like who comes and fix my air condition, fix my toilet, fix my anything in this room? It's usually majority men. It's not a lot for the women. Now, of course, okay, if all the women die, men will be able to survive. Now, the question is, we won't be able to have a generation of men coming in because all the women are dead. But if all the men are dead and, and the women are saying, I'm a boss babe, strong and independent, well, for the ladies, how much time do they have for the infrastructure to disappear? How much time, because, for example, who drives the trucks to get the gas to the gas stations? Majority are men. Who fixes all this stuff and the infrastructure? Yeah, you have exception to the rule, but can that few women get the infrastructure running? Can they get everything running? And the question is no, because the few that could do it, is going to be able to keep it on just a little longer, but not long. It's going to be a fight. You guys are going to kill each other. And that's the thing. But yeah, we need each other. But men could survive, all the catastrophes if women wasn't around. It's just, again, we just won't be able to reproduce, but we'll be able to live. But yeah.
But if we were to take it away, feminism would disappear with it.
Outside of relationship dangers are other systemic double standards against men. Falling college enrollment and graduation rates, rising depression and suicide rates. So on men out there. These issues are real things that many conservatives, myself included, have observed and spoken about because they need to be addressed. I can agree with some of the movement's diagnoses, even if I don't agree with its prescriptions.
The problem with this video is her conflating men going their own way with groups like Black Pill and incels, and using extreme examples from those groups that have no correlation to mgtow to make her arguments about why mgtow is bad.
In the tragic and extreme case of the 2014 Isla Vista killings, a young man dubbed the king of the incels, Elliot Rodger, killed 6 people and injured 14 others near UC Santa Barbara before killing himself.
Disturbing video. Rodger called it a day of retribution. Here's the latest. Police say there are at least 10 crime scenes, 7 people dead, including Rodger, son of a Hollywood director.
So this ideology can be and has been very dangerous. Its overlap with the Black Pill movement is not complete, but there are striking similarities.
There is nothing dangerous about men going their own way. The philosophy does not promote hatred or violence against women.
Yeah.
It simply promotes men walking away from dating, marriage, and relationships for many reasons. For example, how poorly men are treated in the court system, high divorce rates, Western women being extremely entitled, and treating men poorly in general. Just because there are some overlaps between men going their own way and Black Pill doesn't mean they are the same. Speaking about them as if they are the same only leads to confusion.
Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe to
The Modern King.
for exclusive content.
If you enjoyed this video, You will love this next video.
Okay, so yeah, and yeah, mgtow. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, and of course, in a way, for now, have I gone my own way? Not really, but it's just tough here where I'm in South Korea, so I just make the best of it. But no, I'm not like, what is it they call black pill or whatever or MGTOW? No, I'm still red pilled. Like I'm aware of stuff now. I'm just like, okay, I'm aware of female nature, and then I just move accordingly towards it, and just deal with it and then just go with it. So yeah. So that's just the way it's gonna be. And yeah, and you know, we just make the best of it now. But the thing is, I still wanna, you know, still, you know, get with the chicks and all that. So yeah, but at the same time, I don't want to do it in the West. No, it's usually a detrimental in the West. So yeah, that's why I'm in Asia. So yeah. All right. If any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. And wherever you are, stay safe. And I'll see you in my next video.